We've come down to the garage, back down to GGS Automotives in Telford to see the guys, because we now have our compressor and our bottle jack, and it's really important that we get some preparation and some practice.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free.
So one of the things that we're doing while we're here is checking that we have tow points, because it's really important that we have a tow point on the front and on the back in case we need to get recovered at any point on our journey. We are happy to confirm that Trudy already has a towing point on the front and the back, so that is really, really good news. So we bought a bottle jack off Amazon, and we're just going to check that it actually goes high enough. And it's always really good to check these things in a controlled environment before you have a problem on the road.
Do we need something to go on the top?
I'm just about to take it all the way up to see how high this goes, because I don't think this is going to go high enough.
Okay.
What do we reckon?
Rubbish.
It's crap.
When we did our research, we actually measured all the pictures on Amazon to see the highest one, and we bought the highest one. We didn't go by cost, we went by maximum height lift. Rubbish.
So another thing we're doing is actually Mike's showing us how to change the air filter. Always good to understand how to do these things before you hit the road. So because some of the roads that we're going on are going to be super, super dusty in places like Kazakhstan and Mongolia, possibly Australia, that we're going to be taking some spare air filters with us. And we've never changed an air filter before, have we, love?
No, we haven't.
So we're just learning how to do it, and then we're going to take some spares with us.
So we've got the filter out, and this is what Trudy's filter looks like. I've given it a good bang because it's still in good condition. And in fact, if I had a hoover, I'd probably give it a bit of a hoover too. So we're going to order 2 spare of these and carry these on our journey so that if we need to change on the road, we have them.
So another thing that we've ordered is a compressor, because I'm sure at some point whilst we're traveling, we are going to get a flat tyre. So it's always a good idea to test the compressor before you go. It's a 12-volt compressor that we've bought, but it also can connect up to a battery.
What we thought we'd do is actually flatten a tyre a little bit and then try and do it, because I was worried that the weight of the van being lifted up with this, would it do it?
Whoa! So you should check your compressor to make sure that it actually can do a tyre from flat. So here goes, we've let down a tyre and we're just going to test the compressor can actually pump it up with the weight of the van as well. Really good news, the compressor worked. It managed to pump up a tyre from flat with the weight of the van. Good job.
In 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
Really good.
all good. Sorry for the shaky footage Marianne's filming.
Excuse me. This is Chris working.
This is Chris working.
That's what Marianne's shaking.
So is it just that one? The headlight. That's how it comes off.
Today is Marianne's favourite kind of day. It's retail therapy time. We are super lucky. One of our friends, Megan, gave us a voucher when we left, when we decided to do this.
And we never got a chance to spend it.
And she actually put in the card, make sure you buy yourself a hat, Chris, because...
And that's exactly...
He needs to
Actually,
cover
she
his
was
head.
wanted to buy me a sun hat, which I might buy. But with time fast approaching, until we leave, we suddenly realised that actually we're leaving in winter. We don't really have warm winter clothes because we've been backpacking, enjoying and following the sunshine. So I need to find a woolly hat and some kind of warm fleece because it's gonna be cold where we're going.
I'm trying to get Chris to buy one of those hats with the with the woolly bits.
Let's go try some hats on.
Some hats.
So we've actually managed to find a coat and a hoodie in the sales, which is always good. With a hood and a coat. So yeah, that's really good. So now we've just got to find a hat, but I can't actually see hats that with the ear flaps that I'm looking for. But
I'm going to make you try them on.
she's going to make me try them on.
We thought that hats would be easy, but it turns out Chris has actually got a funny shaped head. I know, it's to store all those brains because he's got so many of them. So we're probably going to stick with something really basic, just a nice beanie woolly hat. He's bought...
I can't find any.
He can't find any because he's got a dodgy shaped head.
So I want to say a huge thank you to Megan for our voucher, because after all of that, a coat and a new hoodie, Marianne got a neck fleece and everything, it was only £30 we had to pay. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Megan.
And thank you for the sale. Black Friday sale saved us a fortune. Cheers very much, guys. Well, we've got an unusual day today because we've driven down to Loughborough and we are spending the day at South Leicestershire College, I think that's the correct name.
Yeah.
With Mark, who we met, you would have seen at the NEC. So when we were at the NEC, Mark very kindly filmed us doing our talk on stage. And so today we're returning the favour and we're going to teach his tourism class and just talk a bit about our travels. So that's super cool and exciting. So we're just following him on the way to college. It's bright and early. I'm not used to getting up to go to work. So all clear, my love. So yeah, we're in for a fun-filled, packed morning, I think.
And I would like to especially thank his beautiful wife Jenny and his adorable kids.
Yeah, we had a fab night with them last night.
Beautiful hospitality. Thank you so much, Jenny and family. It was lovely. Thank you.
Oh, 2.5. You're going to get in there. You will at the bottom there.
Well, that was a bit funny. We just pulled up at the car park and there's actually a height barrier. But fortunately, and because we're in the middle of a city, I could see cars backing up behind me and I was like, ah!
It was like 253.
Yeah, it said 253, but actually that's going up the stairs.
Actually, no, it said 250.
So I've come in and we're just parked downstairs and Mark's going to find us a spot downstairs because there's room here, but I'm not going upstairs.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm ready for my makeup.
So we've arrived at South Leicestershire College, which is where Mark actually teaches, and he teaches. We say that term
It's
loosely. And we're going to talk to his students today.
Very exciting.
Give them a bit of an insight into the mad world of Tread the Globe.
Absolutely, looking forward to it.
There you
Bring
go.
it on.
We'll only be on for 5 minutes, I think, won't we?
Something like that. Got your
Something like-
schedule for an hour and a half. So
Something like an hour and a half.
Hope
That's
you
all
got a
right.
lot of filler.
So let's go and have a look around inside college. I never thought I would be back in college, let alone giving a class. How strange does this feel?
I think we're just visitors. I don't think we're actually doing the class. I hope.
No, I think we're doing the class.
So the plan this morning is we are going to go up to the media studies team and be interviewed, which is really nice because we're going to give them an opportunity to give an interview situation, which is when you're studying and learning, it's really important to have access to loads of different subjects and topics, and we are travel blogger topic.
So the first part of our day today at South Leicestershire College is we are being interviewed by some of the media students who you can see behind us. See, they're not shy at all because we're in the media class. So
And then after that we're going to be having a chat with the media students in group, and then I believe we're going to go on and do the travel and tourism lot, so that's really interesting. So we decided to set ourselves a challenge, to give ourselves a goal, a reason, a purpose even. So we decided to set foot in every country in the world, in either Trudy our van or with the rucksack. And it wasn't just because we needed the challenge, but also, you know how you always want to go to all the pretty places, and it's really nice because it's a lovely beach and the weather's great. We decided to set this challenge up also to ensure that we visited countries that everyone said, oh, you shouldn't go there. And that's one of the reasons we did 5 months, or just over 5 months in Central America. We have met so many staff now and everybody's been so lovely and so welcoming, which is not my experience of college. I never really liked college and found it really tricky actually. Was not one of those kids that loved school or college, so I'm really pleased to be here in a lovely environment. I'm on the other side of the desk this time.
we are super excited today because if all goes according to plan, our passports should be couriered to us today from the Russian embassy in London. It was 4 weeks ago that we went down there to apply for our visas, and today is the day on the calendar that if all goes according to plan, we should be getting them back. So fingers crossed, later today we should be celebrating.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness. We have just had a package signed for by the postman here at Tread HQ at my dad's house.
Open it up, it's the visas.
It's definitely, I can feel it. I had to sign for it, but I can feel visas. Oh my goodness me. I might need my glasses for this one.
Approved? Approved?
I don't know, I'm looking.
Approved?
Approved!
So that's absolutely amazing. Obviously, visas. Without visas, you can't travel. And waiting 4 weeks to get our visas has been a real concern in the back of our mind, because obviously, if we can't get a visa to Russia, then the journey is pretty well.
In fact, I don't know how we managed to get visas with photographs like these.
Oh yeah.
We look like criminals.
Yeah, that's not good. I can't show you because it's not good. But yeah, so that's really, really good. Some great news. So yeah, one step closer.
Wow, I'm so excited. So that we are awesome at compressing and jacking. If that's what it's called.
Saying that. You can't say that.
We tried blowing up a flat, like an old tyre.
No.
Oi! You're very noisy.
Sorry, boss.
There's Tez again. No, hiding from the camera, Tez.
Tez has had a baby.
He's had a baby.
Well, his wife's had a baby. He hasn't had a baby.
There's a relief. So really, that's bad timing, isn't it? The funny thing is, the staff room has a one-way door, and Marianne's just gone to the loo. Should we let her in? No. Hey, love! It's very hard filming with these lot in the background.